Pension fund management is a module that was created specifically for handling unique requirements of pension funds in different countries. One of those features and one of those unique requirements is when you're dealing with pension funds for government employees, whereby these employees have a right to purchase additional years of service that will be used to calculate their overall pension based on prior career years, either in another government agency or even in the private sector. A similar model applies sometimes to oil companies and some other industries. So here's an example of us defining a pension fund agency and setting up some rules about which benefit this will link to, whether or not years of service will affect your pension fund benefit calculation, when the pension fund contribution starts, is it from the first day or after probation period, or whether it requires a certain seniority. For example, you could say that it requires 1 year of service. Are there any restrictions in terms of nationality on this particular pension rule that we're setting up? And then what is the maximum pension fund term? Can you carry over years of service from previous employment? Is there a maximum for this? Is there a maximum that you can purchase in addition to what you carried forward from the previous employer? And is there a maximum of years that you can purchase from the current employer? You also have retirement age settings and so on. Now, there could be a rate table that determine how the pension will be affected from year based on the number of years that you've been working, and then there's an approval setup that we can set up, the usual standard approval. So what that means is that employees can go in through self-service and request service years and purchase service years, and basically this is an adjustment that you're doing, and that adjustment is going to affect your total number of years that will be used to calculate your pension benefits. So again, if you have worked in other government agencies, for example, in some countries there will be a rule that you can actually you can carry over the service years that you had in the other agency, or that you can purchase additional years based on how long you were there or based on what you are doing here. Now, if you are paying for this purchase based on a loan, then you will be able to determine the loan information here. Maybe you do not want to pay upfront for this purchase of service years. In that case, you can choose to do that through a loan. So everything is user defined, as you can see. So this is very unique functionality that's very specific to a particular type of pension fund policy that applies off to public sector pension rules in different countries. So if you have different rules in your country, we may still be able to support that out of the box or with some minor customization. As you can see, there's a lot of very unique functionality here that can be added. In the same way, we can support provident funds and many other things that are common in different countries where pension funds are managed this way.